This male teacher secretly opened other people's lunch boxes. He slipped his greasy hand inside, then he picked up a French fry and popped it into his mouth. After eating it, he still wasn't satisfied, so he ran back into the classroom, ready to swipe more food from the students. But all the lunch boxes had already been emptied. The teacher, unbelieving, took off his glasses, only to see me still licking the last bit of curry out of my box. Then he scolded me for not bringing my own lunch, just mooching off others and causing him to go hungry too. After the scolding, he stared at us with pure anger. He even said he would come back tomorrow to mooch lunch again, and I felt incredibly hurt by it all. The next day at lunch, my classmates invited me to eat with them again, but I used the excuse that I needed to go home for lunch, and immediately left the classroom. I hadn't been gone long when the teacher showed up. He greedily devoured the students' lunches. Everyone was too scared to lift a fork. He ate so fast he spilled soup all over himself. His greasy appearance freaked everyone out. For the next few days, I kept leaving at lunchtime. My desk mate thought something was off, so he quietly followed me. He discovered I never went home. Instead, I just stood on the street spacing out. Instantly, my desk mate understood. The truth was my family didn't have food at all. Ever since the Chinese teacher kicked me out, I've been going hungry every day. When everyone asked why I wasn't eating lunch, I sadly said my parents had both gone to the city for work, and there was no one at home to make me meals. When Jack heard this, he immediately offered to share half of his lunch with me, and to keep the teacher from stealing food. They came up with a plan to hide from him. I nodded, truly moved. So after each class, we left the classroom right away. No matter how hard the teacher looked, he couldn't find us. In the end, the teacher had no choice but to eat his co-workers' lunches, but he still thought none tasted as good as Jack's. So the next day during class, he kept sneaking glances at Jack's lunchbox, swallowing hard while trying to find out where Jack eats. At noon, the teacher went straight to the staircase Jack had mentioned, but Jack wasn't there at all. The next day, the teacher went to the place Jack had set on the field. Still, he found nothing, while the teacher searched everywhere. We were happily eating lunch on the rooftop. I even used my lunchbox to laugh at how ridiculous the teacher looked, but the school was too small. Eventually, the teacher still found us, and he unleashed all his anger on me. He yelled at me to get out, and even warned that if I didn't bring lunch, I wasn't allowed to come to school. After that, I never went back to school again.